The man was bitten by a venomous snake, but when the doctor offered morphine for the pain, he immediately refused, not because he was a tough man, but because until recently he had been a drug addict. When he learned his woman was pregnant, he vowed to change himself completely. When he told her he would take responsibility, she told him to stay away from them. He was heartbroken, but he never gave up on his promise. Later he went alone to the fire station to apply for a firefighter position, but was immediately rejected. As he prepared to leave, the fire captain stopped him. The captain asked one simple question. Why did he want to become a firefighter? The man's answer was simple. He was about to become a father. He wanted his woman to be proud of him. In the end, the captain decided to give him a chance, but he had to earn the team's trust. He needed to run 10 kilometers uphill in 1 hour, but he was extremely weak, clearly unfit for such a grueling task. As expected, he vomited. Shortly after starting, by the time the other team members returned, he had only completed half. Everyone assumed he would quit. To their surprise, he showed up at the last moment. He pulled out his phone and showed the captain a photo from the summit. In that instant, he won the captain's approval. After returning, he first went to a supermarket, purchased numerous baby items, and discreetly placed them outside his woman's door, then immediately walked away. In the days that followed, Brandon trained relentlessly and secretly delivered groceries to his woman, but never reached out to her directly. Yet his transformation didn't go unnoticed. Meanwhile, Brandon's efforts paid off. He not only earned every teammate's respect, but also helped the fire squad earn the title of Vanguard Team. One day, as usual, he came to drop off supplies. Just as he was about to leave quietly, his woman suddenly called out to him. She was overjoyed by Brandon's change and wholeheartedly accepted him. She asked Brandon to hold their woman. He desperately wanted to, but worried about dirtying her clothes. His woman didn't mind. When he finally cradled his baby, he couldn't stop crying. Brandon apologized to his woman with absolute sincerity, just as everything seemed to be moving in the right direction. A massive tragedy struck. The fire squad was called to battle a wildfire. While other members quickly set up fire breaks, Brandon was assigned to monitor wind shifts, assuming it was just a routine wildfire. They cheerfully waved Brandon off. Little did they know this farewell would be their last. When Brandon reached the observation point, he noticed the wind had suddenly shifted, and the fire was now racing toward the fire squad. Brandon immediately warned the team, but the fire speed was underestimated. By the time the captain and crew reacted, the flames had already cut off their escape route. Facing the inferno, the captain's eye filled with despair. He ordered everyone to use fire shields and do everything they could. After that, they could only leave their fate to chance, but reality was cruel. When rescue teams arrived, they found 19 charred bodies. Hearing the news, Brandon completely broke down. He wished he had died there too, but since he was still alive, he had to fulfill one final duty. Meanwhile, the firefighters' families received the news. Devastated, they clung to a sliver of hope that the sole survivor might be their loved one. They gathered in the gymnasium, waiting to see who had made it, until Brandon walked in. At that moment, everyone collapsed in grief, their anguished cries filling the air. Brandon felt the same pain. This film is based on a true story. Every firefighter who died in the movie was a real person. While we enjoy peaceful lives, they gave theirs to protect us. They were all heroes.